My name is Janine Clegg. I'm here with ChaCha Nicole Hudson, and we're going to find out a little bit about ChaCha right now with our 5 speedy sewing questions. But let me introduce ChaCha first. She is a professor of fashion design at Syracuse University. She teaches courses in fashion product development, including apparel construction, pattern making, draping, and lectures focusing on entrepreneurship in fashion and design inclusivity. So welcome, ChaCha.
Oh, thank you so much for having me here. I'm so excited to be here.
Well, thank you for joining us. We're just going to jump right in and ask you some 5 questions just to get to know you better. How did you learn to sew?
How did I learn to sew? I've actually been sewing since I was 12. I really wish that I could remember why I started sewing or what sparked the interest of sewing, but I have no idea. I've tried so many times to remember, but when I had that idea that I wanted to sew, I ran it past my mom and she said, okay, we're going to sign you up for a sewing class. There was a Saturday sewing class called Making It Sew in School, I believe it was. And the night before I started, I ended up getting a tutorial from my great aunt to show me how to thread the sewing machine, how to thread the bobbin, how to do a straight stitch. So that's how it started. I wasn't at the sewing school for that long. I'm going to say maybe for a few weeks. I remember that we made pajama pants and that's about it. Because as a 12-year-old, I didn't want to get up on Saturday mornings to go to a sewing class. And they had a policy where if you miss, I think it was 2 or 3 classes, they would replace your spot. And unfortunately, I got replaced and I wasn't able to come back. But just from that short amount of time, I was so interested in sewing and learning about patterns. I was like, okay, this is where I want to be at. I want to learn how to make these patterns because it's like creating puzzle pieces for the body and I can make anything that I want. So that's where it started.
That's awesome. That's a great little story. What are you currently sewing?
Right now, I'm teaching 3 classes at Syracuse University. One of them is an advanced draping class. The other 2 are pattern making classes. So right now, my pattern making class is doing complex sleeves. So kind of like, sleeves like this that I completely love, these bishop sleeves. So right now, I'm making 2 shirts similar to this shirt. And my draping class, they're doing something for the Met Gala. So I figured that I would chime in and do my own garment for the Met Gala.
Oh, wow. Can you give us a hint?
Of what I'm going to be making? I actually honestly haven't decided yet. So my students submitted, they had a student competition for the Met Gala. And one of my students actually, she won as a semi-finalist. So she's going to be going to the Met Gala and they're going to display her dress and it may be on display for a while, so I'm excited about that. But as for me, it's really exciting. As for me, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to make yet, but I know it'll be something for me and something that I can prance around in. It's not like I'm really going anywhere though.
Fun. Oh, that sounds great. Which fabric do you enjoy sewing the most?
Oh, I love fabric so much. Most of my career, I was working with a lot of knits. I really like heavy knits or double knits, but I would have to say I'm pretty plain when it comes to fabric now. So I would say even like a plain cotton or even muslin. I really like working with muslin because it's not fussy. I can do whatever I want with it. It creates beautiful seams as long as you continue to press it. So I'm going to say, I'm guessing probably no guest has said this, but I'm going to say muslin right now.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Which sewing word or term is your favorite?
I can't pick one. But I'm going to say that from all of the classes that I've taught, notch and grain line would probably be my favorite because people always tend to forget to notch their patterns, notch their fabric, and they forget about the importance of grain lines and laying your pattern pieces down correctly in order for you to have a really nice garment. So I'm going to say notch and grain line.
Yeah, you're so right about that. Please share what you love best about sewing.
What I love best about sewing, I really like sewing, especially if there's no deadline. If there's no deadline and I'm able to do whatever I want and there's no rush, there's no staying up late at night or even, staying up overnight to try to rush and get a project done. If I'm able to just calm my mind, ease my mind, and work on creative things, I really like that. In my draping class right now, I teach them different fashion or fabric manipulation tricks. And as part of their grade, they actually have to teach the class some tricks that they've learned or
Oh,
some techniques that they've learned. And I really like that because not only am I giving them information, but they're also giving me information and they surprise me every time. So
oh,
that's what I
that's
look forward
awesome.
to when I'm sewing.
We can all use tips. That's wonderful.
Yeah,
I love that.
yeah, all the time.
Well, thank you so much. Appreciate you answering our 5 speedy sewing questions.
Thank you.